now. Should be good, I think. Hello to anybody in here early. Hope everything is well. I'm going to put these on the floor because I don't need them. There we go. That should be alright. Hello, Planet Ball, my friend. How are you? What are we all thinking for this? I think tonight is going to be... I don't like to tempt fate, but I think tonight is going to be... tonight's going to be enjoyable, I believe. I believe tonight will be very enjoyable. And I hope it will be. Put your predictions in the chat. Hello, KMO Edits. Put your predictions in the chat. I'm going 4-1. Alright, everyone. I'm live on YouTube now on my channel for Liverpool versus Girona. Match is at 5:45, just in less than 30 minutes. If you want to come and join me, click the link in my bio. Up there it's... Alright, everyone. I'm live. I don't know why TikTok does that. After you post something, it just seems to go, the brightness just goes down. Hello, Patrick. 4-0. I love that. I love that. I love that. Who's scoring tonight? I think Salah's scoring again tonight. I think let's see who else. I think Salah. I have a bit of a feeling about Sabo again tonight. He's been on great form lately. Still sticking 2-2 in a Liverpool win. We're in a good position to win the UCL. Yeah, I agreed. Hello, Patrick. Yeah, no, like 2-0 or something, I would take absolutely. Any win, I mean, I'd take. But I just feel like we should be scoring a few goals tonight. I do. We'll see what happens anyway. Just posting a couple of quick stories just to say that I'm live, and then I will be ready to go. There's some good games on tonight, actually. There's Atalanta and Real Madrid, which is a huge game for Real Madrid. Bayer Leverkusen and Inter Milan. You know, Celtic are playing Dynamo Zagreb. Hopefully they win that. Yusuf, legend, pal. Up the Reds. Yes, sir, Jacob. But, yeah. Alisson's very good news. Not good for the confidence of Keller, who's been outstanding in Alisson's absence. Yeah. Thing is with Queeveen, you know, he just knows. Like, he just knows. And I think anybody who was second to Alisson Becker, or who would be second to Alisson Becker, would know that, look, once he's fit, he's going to start. It's as simple as that. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. I don't care what anybody says, because he is. He's unbelievable. There's nothing... He has no weakness as a goalkeeper. Is there a team you think we can't beat in this UCL? No, I don't. No, I think we have as good of a chance as anybody. You know, look, we are favourites to win the Premier League now. We can't go past that. I mean, we are. But you know, I don't think you can have a favourite in the Champions League this early. But we have as good a chance as anybody, that's for sure. Yes, absolutely, Planet Ball, me too. And Jota's back as well in training, which is absolutely beautiful. Darwin is starting. Yes, he is. It's Diaz, Darwin, and Mohamed Salah. To be fair, Girona is a good side, but I reckon we'll have too much of them. Last season, they looked all right. Last season, they were doing well. I feel like they were kind of just riding a wave, whereas this season, they have been quite poor. They were well beaten at the weekend by Real Madrid. I think they've lost 6 games already in La Liga. think at the weekend was their 10th loss of the season already. So, yeah. Look, Liverpool should have far too much for them. Who do you think is winning the Manchester Derby on Sunday? Do you know what? I reckon that'll be a contentious game because both teams, well, United are just not good, whereas City are just not playing well at all at the moment. I do think City will win, but I could see there being a few goals in that. City are shipping goals at the moment. Wanted Gakpo and Lucho in the starting lineup. I think that is when we are the most dangerous. I have faith in Darwin to perform today. Gakpo as a super sub is also a great option. Yeah, Jacob, I agree. Our best front three when Jota is not fit is Gakpo, Diaz and Salah. 110%. It absolutely is. But I think this game is perfect for Darwin Núñez because it's against opposition. We should be beaten. He should get plenty of chances. So touch wood tonight, Darwin will take one of them. He needs to get a bit of confidence going. Like, let's be real, when Jota's back, he's not going to be starting. So we'll need him off the bench for games where maybe we need a goal and stuff like that, or him to do something. Very surprised we've gone so strong. Yeah, me too, Brian. I didn't think we'd go as strong as we have. But after the week rest, I suppose it makes sense. I think Endo should have started. We should rest Gravenberg. I don't disagree with that. I would have started Endo as well. I don't think Slot really rates him too highly. I think we've seen that in his time at Liverpool so far. But as I said, it's just with the week rest, I reckon Slot, his mindset has changed. And, ultimately these players are more than capable of playing, 2 games, an away game and a Premier League game in the space of a few days. And as well, when you put it into context, today's Tuesday and we're not playing till Saturday. And, I imagine with the earlier game tonight as well, Liverpool will probably be back in Liverpool by tonight. So they'll have a few days rest and training or whatever. So it's not a very quick turnaround, which is also favouring to us. I think we should have rotated in this game because whilst Girona are a good team, they haven't been great this season. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree, but I wouldn't be surprised if after like 60 minutes there is changes in this game. I would say that. Even if we're like 2-0 up at halftime, I wouldn't be surprised if Slot was to make a change. We will see. But I do think if the game is wraps by 60 minutes, you'll see a plethora of changes. You'll see a lot of changes. Where do you think Chelsea will finish in the Prem? I said 4th about 2 months ago. But I honestly think 3rd now. I know people are talking about them in the title race and stuff like that. And look, you never know. I mean, you never know if they keep going what they are. I do think their goalkeeper is a big problem. Their defence is a problem. They're certainly not stable there in those 2 areas or those 2 positions. But their attack is very good. And I do think Arsenal are just that team that just get results. And ultimately, I do think Arsenal will be Liverpool's main competitor. I would be surprised if they weren't. Let's put it that way. If Liverpool didn't exist, would you support Celtic? I mean, I always liked Celtic. Obviously, the big Irish connection. I can never say I have 2 favourite teams. I have other teams that I admire. Celtic will be one of those teams. Leeds would be another one of those teams of close connections, especially within my family to Leeds as well. So I hope they are back in the Premier League next season. It looks like they will be. Well, early days, 18 games in the Championship, but it does look like they will be. But yeah, I like them. I would admire other teams. What's your dream match? Like, I don't know. I suppose I was at it a few weeks ago. Maybe Liverpool versus Real Madrid, Obviously just not a Champions League final over the last number of years. But yeah, I mean, Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world. I think we should wait till, or maybe I'd say Liverpool United in terms of favourite matches, especially over the last number of years. I think we should wait till we see how the table looks by February or March. Then we would have a better idea of title race. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of games over Christmas and stuff like that too. Hopefully we don't get any more injuries, But yeah, no, I'd agree. I think January, February, you'll have a good idea who's actually going to be in it or not. Even though I can see City getting back in it, I just really can't. There's too many issues there this season, and Pep even looks like he's just lost the plot, which is lovely to see. But how is Núñez starting after that disaster class against Newcastle? As I said, tonight's a perfect game for Núñez. He's going to get loads of chances. We're playing against a team that we are a lot better than. We should be getting goals, scoring plenty in tonight's game. So tonight's perfect for Nunez. But if he puts in another disaster class tonight, I mean, then it doesn't really bode too well for him. I mean, you know what I mean? So, look, we'll see what happens. Do you trust Gomez? I'm happy to see him get the game time. I do trust Gomez. And granted, he had a poor game against Newcastle. But Newcastle are a good side. And Newcastle always perform against us. Newcastle always perform against the top teams. He was up against Isak as well. And for me, I mean, is Isak the best striker in the league after Haaland? I would say he is. I would genuinely say he is. So, I mean, I think Isak is maybe even a world-class player. He's absolutely unbelievable. So, look, that's not an easy game. And as well, it didn't help as well with Kwanzaa being at right back. He's not been played there for a long time. I was surprised Slot went with him there. And obviously, Gomez down that side, you know, his life was made a bit more difficult in that game. But he's a good defender and he'll get settled. And tonight's another good chance for him to get another 90 minutes under his belt and, you know, start performing his best in replacement of Ibu. Hello, Donica. How are you? Would I like to bring someone in January? I think a left back would be a great shout. That's not to discount Robbo, but it's just, you know, there's a couple of good left backs there. I really like the look of Milos Kerkez for Bournemouth. Ait Nouri is another good one too, but I like the look of Kerkez. I hope Liverpool make a signing or two because, look, you can never rest on your laurels and Liverpool can get an injury here or something like that and then it makes things difficult. So we might as well try and bolster while we're top of the league and, you know, make things stronger. Why not? Jota's back in full training. Yeah, Jota's back from yesterday, I think. I don't think he'll start the weekend. It'll be too soon for him, but I reckon we'll see him at the weekend. I reckon Slot just hasn't risked him tonight. Out of Salah, Trent and Van Dijk, who would you like to stay the most? Salah, definitely Salah. 110% Salah, even though Van Dijk is a very close second. And Trent is obviously very close too, but, you know, Salah and Van Dijk are just as good as you get in that position. John, worry, me and my dad are from Sweden and we are Liverpool fans and want to buy tickets. Do you have any website that you would recommend? I have used live football tickets before and they are very good. Obviously a lot of resellers can be expensive, but I have used them before and they are good. But apart from that, I haven't really used many other resellers, any other websites. But I would have a look at that one, if you were looking online. Scored 3 goals first half. I have a feeling, yeah, I'd love that. I just, you know, because the last few games have been stressful. You know, obviously City shouldn't have been stressful, but it turned out easy enough, but like it shouldn't have been stressful. Newcastle was obviously stressful. Southampton was stressful. So I would love just an easy night tonight. And I think we should. I believe we should. Why not Davis as Liverpool new left back? Davis. Oh, Alphonso Davis, is it? Haven't heard of Alphonso Davis for a long time now at this stage. I never thought he was that good, to be quite honest, defensively. I think he's a bit fragile, but yeah, is he injured or something? I haven't heard of him. I was watching Bundesliga highlights yesterday and I didn't see him. So I don't know, is he still injured or something? Rice, yeah. Live Football Tickets is the name of the website I've got a couple of times. Any update on jerseys for all? What update are you looking for? Who do you think will get relegated from the Premier League this season? At the start of the season, I said Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton, and I'm going to stick with it. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. I think Ipswich definitely will go. McKenna's a good manager, but he doesn't have the resources. He doesn't have the the team, the players available to him. At this time, if they were to stay in the Premier League for a season and they were to get some more money, then I think Ipswich could be better next season, especially under McKenna if he stays there. I think he will get a bigger job eventually. But Leicester under Van Nistelrooy, I think will do all right. But I'm just not sure. I think I had Ipswich third last at the start of the season. I go for Leicester third last now, even though I think Van Nistelrooy will do all right. And he has done decent so far. If Salah leaves, who would you want to replace him? Nobody, because that's the worst possible thing to happen, is Salah leaving. Genuinely, he's irreplaceable. Which league do you enjoy more, La Liga or Bundesliga? I'd say La Liga, and La Liga is a better league. I mean, I lived in Madrid for a year, obviously in Spain, and I watched loads of La Liga then. I mean, what I love about Spain is that obviously they're just football crazy, and like, it doesn't matter where you would go. If there was a La Liga game on, it would be on the TV. You could be in a cafe or I don't know, a restaurant or something like that. Like, it'd just be on everywhere, like even in shops and everything like that. I mean, I love Spain, so I would say La Liga. Some lad making load of videos, I don't know. Well, as I said, anybody who hasn't, then can get on to me on Instagram. I've always said that. It seems like the vast majority of people, from what they've told me, have been sorted out at this point. We're going to smash them. I hope so, Junior. Is Omar Marmoush a good player for Liverpool? I think he'd be a good player for anybody. Genuinely. We'll see what happens. I reckon he will leave in the summer, but to who is the question. Arne Slot is doing his pre-match interview on TV at the moment. What are your thoughts on Wolves this season? I would say unlucky. Unlucky in terms of, you know, they haven't had the rub of the green in their games. I don't think Gary O'Neill is a great manager, or he's done a fantastic job there. I think Wolves should be doing an awful lot of better with the players that they have. But yeah, he won't last. He will probably be sacked soon. But I don't think Wolves will go down. They have some good players there. They really do have some good players. Girona Stadium only has 14,000 seats. Yeah, I seen that. I seen the pictures of it. I just seen it looking at it on TV. It's really, really small. I think Leicester will stay up and Wolves will go down. Potentially, but as I said, with some of the players Wolves have, surely they've got to improve at some stage. And I see Charles was asking, what's your thoughts on Wolves this season? Well, I think I answered that. But yeah, I think like they have good players, and I reckon once they get rid of O'Neill, and I don't think O'Neill is like a massive problem there or whatever, but they can do better. I think they will be okay. I really do. Aston Villa game on Prime, but Liverpool isn't. That's a strange one. Yeah, Liverpool's on TNT. Villa have Leipzig away, I think. What's your favourite Liverpool kit? Mine is 21-22. I would say mine is 2018. 2018, I would say 2018. I absolutely love it. 2017, 2018 or 2018, 2019. I think it was 17, 18. Yeah, 2017, 2018, yeah. Who do you think will win the Carabao and FA Cup? FA Cup, I mean, could be anybody. Carabao Cup, I mean, I think it'll be Liverpool or Arsenal, to be quite honest. I feel like Salah transforms it. Ronaldo finishing every time he kicks the ball, finds the net. I mean, yeah, Salah's just unbelievable, especially this season. Well, every season he's unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, this season we've seen prime Salah again. He's just timeless. How long will Salah play for? Need him for a shot on target? I reckon Salah gets 60 minutes anyway. If we're well up by then, maybe not longer, but I reckon he gets 60 minutes. Would you take Zubamendi at Liverpool? Yeah, he's a good player. Is he better? I don't think he's better than Gravenberch though, but I would take him, of course, for the right fee as well. I don't know what they were talking about. Was it 60 million or 70 million in the summer? I don't know, but it should be less than that now. But if all three promoted teams go down, then the gap has been growing. The gap has been growing, I think, and certainly a money thing, really, with the clubs coming up from the Championship, you know. You had Burnley, who obviously had an unbelievable Championship season, and then the next season, they were not even competitive in the Premier League. Somehow, Vincent Kompany got the Bayern Munich job. Again, watching the Bundesliga highlights yesterday, I was like, how is Vincent Kompany, the manager of Bayern Munich? Trent the best right back ever. I don't think we can say that, but I think he's already well up there for best right backs ever in Premier League history. From an attacking sense, I would say he's the best right back I've ever seen. Yeah. I don't think anybody can disagree with that as well. His technical ability is just unbelievable. He can pick out a pass from anywhere out the pitch. He's good with his left. He's obviously unbelievable with his right. He can score free kicks. He can score out the pitch. Just a pure footballer. Probably, I would say, the most talented right back right now ever. Can I ask you, how much did the Real Madrid versus Liverpool take cost? Well, I'm lucky to have good contacts. I'm lucky to have good contacts and good friends. Shut up, Paddy. I'm lucky to have good contacts and good friends. So I didn't pay way over the odds. And as I said, I'm lucky because I know some really good people. Yeah, it doesn't have a delay. I just want to read all the comments. Don't worry. I wouldn't be doing that when the match actually comes on. It's just I don't want to miss out on any of the comments. Who is the most serious candidate with us in the title race? Arsenal. 100% it's Arsenal. It absolutely is Arsenal. Yet Sheffield United and Burnley can still go straight up as they're in the top 3 of Championship alongside Leeds. Shows the yo-yo effect of a team going straight up. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Burnley look good this season. Sheffield United, Leeds obviously look good as well. What club should Keller go to? He should go to a top club. He should go to a top club. Like, he deserves a top club. I'd be so annoyed if Kelleher, I wouldn't be annoyed. Well, I suppose I would be annoyed with Kelleher too. I'd be so annoyed if Kelleher next season, Paddy. You're mocking it, brother. I'd be so annoyed if Kelleher next season was playing for I don't know, I don't want to offend anybody here. I don't know, who would be? I'd be so annoyed if Keller was playing for this one. I was going to say Ipswich or something like that. That wouldn't happen. I'd be so annoyed if he was even playing for a West Ham next season. And West Ham are a good club. Don't get me wrong, but he's just proven this season he's a top goalkeeper. So he should be getting a top move, and I hope he does. We'll see what happens. But I'm sure he has the ambition himself. He clearly does, because he doesn't want to be number 2. So he deserves a top move, and I hope it's 30 million minimum. Liverpool can't accept anything less. Well, I'd rather lose a football match 7-0 or 8-2. 8-2, 100%. At least you've scored 7-0. Just an absolute embarrassment. United. I'm from Australia and have no idea about football. What are Aston Villa capable of doing for Prem and UCL? UCL, I reckon they could get to quarterfinals, to be fair. Doing well so far this season. Premier League, I don't think they'll be top 4 this season, but definitely top 6. They're thereabouts for top 4. Luton are struggling in the Championship this season, and Sunderland are doing well. Yeah, I'd love to see Sunderland back in the Premier League. I would love to see Sunderland back in the Premier League. Please, Keller, don't go to Chelsea. I don't think he will. I don't think Liverpool would sell to a club like Chelsea as well. And I mean a club like Chelsea, which is a rival. I don't think Liverpool would sell to a rival. Yo, what's up? Netshir Wan, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Do you think Nunez will improve? Nunez is what you see is what you get. I just hope that Jota can stay fit, because Nunez ultimately is better off the bench than he is as a starter. It's as Ben AFC said back in the day, a stone cold fact. It just is. There, I'll post a quick Instagram. We're 6 minutes out from kickoff. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Can't wait for him to leave. We will be there. Look, as I said, at this stage, if anybody thinks that he should be our long-term option, then I think they're a bit deluded, aren't they? Clearly Nunez the best. Look, the best at what he's doing is what he did against Manchester City. Came on, forced a mistake, Diaz got the ball, and won a penalty. That's what Nunez is best at, coming off the bench and creating that kind of chaos, creating that threat to the other defence or to the opposition defence. That's what he's best at. He's not ultimately, if Liverpool, like, we were, what was it, João Pedro, we were linked with there a couple of weeks ago in January. And like, somebody like him, I think, would be a great backup. Do you know what I mean? And ultimately, I do think players like that would be better options than Nunez. But Nunez is definitely better off the bench. He's, as I said, I think you're deluded if you think he is, or he should be, our starting striker on the long term. Don't think Nunez is good off the bench. I think he is, just because in games where you need a goal, or in games where you need to break the deadlock or something like that, he is good at that. Like, not so much him breaking the deadlock, but him creating something, creating an opportunity for other players. I do believe his passing, his link-up play has improved this season, but yeah, look, as I said, what you see with Darwin Nunez is what you get. Sure, you can stream the game so we can watch. No, nobody can do that, bro. Nobody can do that. You'll be taken down within seconds. Mr. Nunez 22-23 was different gravy. Was he? I mean, was he? Paddy, I'm sure you have something to say to that. I mean, was he? Like, he wasn't, like, different gravy is a big shout, isn't it? Like, I don't think he was different gravy. I think he was all right. Like, as I said, he's never had really a run in this team where he's been, like, unbelievable. Like, he's never had a run in this team where you would say, that's what we paid the £85 million for. Do you know what I mean? He's had moments. He's never been good. He's been good at moments. In moments. That's it. Teams are walking out now. When do you think Nunez will come on? Nunez is starting. We should have signed Isak. I couldn't agree more. Just throw 100 million at him because he's worth it. Like, do you know what I mean? Not for a title chasing side. I agree, Paddy. Are you on Discovery Plus? No, TNT Sports. I think Nunez comes way more locked into a game as a sub. I agree, Charles. He can read a game better when he's coming into it rather than him actually starting in it and feeling the other team out. Do you know what I mean? I'm kidding about what I do. A message says retracted. Nunez in 22-23, which this year. Yeah, he had good moments in January, February. Goal versus Real, I agree. Happy to have been there. All right, Jaden, what's up? Also was there when he got a double. Yeah, I mean, in that game, I must say, like, that game, I was like, genuinely, this guy's going to be good. From when obviously remembering that Benfica game, I was like, when we signed him, I had still had that fresh in my mind. And I was like, oh, this guy's going to be good. And it just really hasn't worked out as such. All right, we'll get this done. And that's posted. And the thing is on that. Where? Yeah, that is why Klopp's saying. Where are you? I didn't know you were at that. Oh, wait, you were. I remember your TikTok, Paddy. With the Benfica fans. And you were talking about Porto. I do remember that. I do remember you were riling up the Benfica fans talking about Lucho Diaz and Porto. Jeez, that seems like, that is years ago now, but seems way longer. How do you feel about Alisson coming straight in for Keller? I mean, look, Puig Keller is great. I absolutely love him, but ultimately, Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world. Simple. That Nunez versus Newcastle last season was amazing when he came on the sub. Yeah, absolutely. That was his best hit. That and Real. You ready for the game? Yes, sir. Sold us a dream. He duped us. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that TikTok. That did good numbers too, I remember. Nunez debut versus City. Me too, man. Me too. I properly thought City. There's the beautiful man, Ali Becker. I properly thought when he scored in that Community Shield game, this guy's going to be good. He's been okay, but like 85 million, man. Meant like when he's off the bench, best off the bench when shouts. Yeah, well, I think he is. Hello, Polaroid legend. Appreciate you joining. Talk to the Benfica CEO and ask about Nunez. They probably have great things to say about him. Thoughts on Grab not getting rested? As I said, Slot knows best. I don't think he rates Endo very highly, but I'm sure he will start some games this season. Endo, maybe that's Southampton game, Carabao Cup. I would see him starting. Score prediction, I reckon 3-0. Get your score predictions in the chat. I'm saying Liverpool 4, Girona 1. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, let's go with the match time. We're nearly ready to kick off. My name is Isaac. Appreciate you joining. There we are. We are a goal. 3-0. Yes, sounds good to me. 4-1. I am going for... Do you still want Zubamendi? I wouldn't say I want him. I wouldn't mind seeing him come to Liverpool. I remember everyone... Yeah, I know. The Nunez versus Haaland comparison. I got duped in... Well, I didn't... I said Nunez in the long run would be a better signing than Haaland. God, like that was up there with my worst takes ever. 2-0 Liverpool win, I'll take it. Liverpool 4-0, love that. Who do you think will go up from the Championship? I think Leeds will. I think Sheffield United will. I think there'll be a rogue one from the playoffs. I have a feeling Burnley won't go up. Leeds, Sheffield United and somebody else. Half-time score prediction 2-0 Reds. Let's go. Right. Soboslai. Who do we like to score today? Obviously, Salah, you would say, is the obvious one. Nunez here on the ball. Nearly lost it, but he holds on to it. Jones, close control, not very good. Gives the ball away. I wonder how Girona are going to set up in this game. I mean, they've conceded a lot of goals this season. Well one back in midfield. Jones, Nunez, down the left-hand side. Diaz. Good football from Liverpool. Working the ball. Grab with the ball into the box just over Salah's head. I have Salah scoring and Gakpo. Love that. Gakpo has kind of went under the radar this season. Gakpo's been unreal this season. Like, Gakpo is what I would have hoped Nunez would be. Do you know what I mean? Like, Gakpo is class, man. I love Cody Gakpo. And I actually gave him a bad rap last season, like a lot of players did. I remember Carragher said Gakpo plays the game like he's playing in slow motion. And he was poor last season. But in his defence, Klopp always played him in the wrong position. That is really poor. It's a corner to Liverpool. That is really poor. Girona trying to play out the back and the defender just passed it out of play. Sunderland, Middlesbrough and Blackburn in the top 6. Sunderland. I'm going to say Sunderland. Leeds, Sheffield United and Sunderland. I'd love to see Sunderland back in the Premier League. Great club. It's going to be a hammer and I hope so. Get a goal early doors, Paddy. Please God. Like first 10 minutes would be lovely, but first 15 minutes would be sufficient. Would be nice. Liverpool with the corner. Robertson to swing the ball in from the left-hand side. I hate when the ref does this. Handbags in the box swap between Daley Blind and Gravenberg. Like, I mean, it just stops it. Like, I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect professional footballers to do when going for a corner? Or when there's a corner going to be taken? Robertson with the ball in. Go in the middle. Oh! Joey. Oh my God, was that Joey, man? Was that Gomez? Oh man, no. Paddy, oh my God. Sunderland, Borough and Blackburn. Yeah, proper Premier League. Gomez with a great, another ball into the box. Keeper punches it out. Liverpool keep the ball with Robertson. Gomez, great ball in from Robertson and a great chance for Gomez, and he headed it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh. Wow, Liverpool are all over Girona in the first 4 minutes. Should be 1-0. Gomez with the well, as I said, the ball in from the box, the in-swinger from Robertson was very, very good. And Gomez is right in front of goal, unmarked, and he heads it straight at the keeper. He should score. That really should have been the moment, man. Gomez first goal. He should have. It should have been there. If Gomez scored, it would be seen. Genuinely, if Gomez scored, like if Gomez actually scored there, I reckon this game would be like 7-0 or whatever. Just like out of just, like players just saying. I mean, if Gomez can score against these, come on, lads. Liverpool look really, really good early on. Really good. Girona, as I think you would expect, playing quite deep, very compact. Van Dijk, Gomez quite far up the pitch here. Mohamed Salah with the ball in towards Nunez, and it's just too far. Give Gomez. Yeah, man, if it came down to that, especially like if we were already qualified in Champions League, why not? Like, do it. Just, you'd never know if he broke his duck. How many, I guess he'd never be like a mad, like, goal scorer or anything like that. But I reckon if he had scored already, he'd take that chance, if that makes any sense. How are you, Ella? Idor Slot. Yeah, my favourite Bournemouth is Roy Stories. Yeah, now there's just something so lovable about Arne Slot. Obviously, I mean, the results, I mean, what he's done so far as Liverpool manager, is it 18 wins out of 21 or something like that? But that's poor from Trent giving the ball away there. But yeah, it's just kind of this quiet kind of an aura to him. Girona with their first attack. Donny van de Beek on the ball. Well won back from Gravenberg. Excellent. The ball was wide. He's definitely a foul, man. That should be a yellow card. Liverpool were on the counter-attack and Diaz was just crashed into the back. I mean, if it goes past him, Liverpool have a real good chance of a counter-attack. No card though, foul. Liverpool back on the ball. Hello Mel, what's up? That one guy, hello my friend. Score prediction, 4-1 Liverpool. Do you think Liverpool should have to sign a new defender? I think we should sign a left back in January. I do. I believe we should. Okay, chance here, Grav. Nunez. Grav with the ball through. Nunez was onside. Tough chance for him to take. But the keeper makes tough chance for Nunez to take. He made a good connection with the ball, but let's see it back. Yeah, I mean, good attempt from Nunez, but a pretty safe save for the keeper. Do you think 2007 Liverpool jersey? Yes, sir. Back in the Gerrard and Torres days. I reckon Gakpo should start over Diaz. I don't mind either way. I think both of them are great. I think both are great. Gomez, by the way, to get a shot on target earlier on, was Van Dijk was 9-4. Gomez was 3-1. Long ball down the pitch here. Offside. Stay onside, brother. Robbo's standard and always good for you guys. Robbo's a good player. Robbo's still a good player. He's just not obviously what he was. But look, age has to come into consideration at some stage. Robbo, I think, was always a better defender than Trent as a fullback. And we've kind of noticed him make more mistakes defensively now over the last kind of year or so, which is not like him. So look, he's obviously not got the same ability as he did back in his prime, but he's still a good player. He still has a lot to give, I believe. Liverpool give the ball away in midfield. Good pressure from Liverpool. Good pressure, and Liverpool win the ball back through Trent. Well done. If you could sign anyone in the world to replace Salah when he leaves, who would you sign? As I said, Salah is irreplaceable. I don't want anybody else. Genuinely, and nobody even comes to mind. Like genuinely, nobody even comes to mind. In terms of replacing him. Alisson is back. Yes, sir. Trent is focusing on attacks. Yeah, Liverpool are very advanced. I mean, Liverpool have been basically camped in the Girona half since the start. Van Dijk and the rest of the defence are kind of just playing on the halfway line basically for most of the game. Liverpool win the ball back well there midfield. Nunez as I said, Girona, as you would expect, really, are very defensive. Could change the score of any Liverpool game. What would it be? Liverpool-Chelsea, 100%. When Gerrard slipped, absolutely 110%. I'm definitely going to get a new chair soon, because every time I sit in this chair, it feels like, not so much that it's going to break, but I could be an awful lot more comfortable. 10 minutes in, Liverpool 0, Girona 0. Liverpool have been good so far. Been all Liverpool as you can expect. Nice little vintage Gravenberch turn there, out the left hand side to Lucho. Yeah, good football. Good football. Do you think City will have a hard time against Juve? I think City are having a hard time against everybody nowadays, to be quite honest. So I do, even though Juve are not very good this season, are they? Juve haven't been good for a while. I mean, the last time Juve were even half decent was when Ronaldo was there. Girona on the attack here. There's a man over here on the left. Ball comes back. Out the oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my good lord. Girona nearly scored, man. First real attack of the game. Counter-attack. And we were properly caught. Oh, a great ball through to Salah. Salah. Oh my god. What was Salah trying to do there? Oh. Girona nearly scored, and then Liverpool go on the counter-attack. Girona have nobody back. And Salah's through on goal. Ball is bouncing up and he hits it on the half volley. I think he was offside there. Was it? Was that offside? It looked offside. Or it looked very, very close. So I'm not sure that Girona goal would have stood. But great save from Ali. Then it's a corner for Girona. Ooh. I prefer Gakpo on the left and Diaz as striker. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. I think Liverpool win the league this season. I think, well, look, we're favourites, but we just need to stay humble, keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, Paddy, that was mad. Twitching and streaming the game for the commentary, though, because the guys are Spanish or something. What's up, James? How are you, pal? Alisson, corner for Girona, their first of the game. The ball goes into the middle and Virgil gets up and heads it clear. It was all Liverpool there, and then all of a sudden Girona had their first counter-attack, and Daley Blind really should have scored. Ball came across the box and he completely missed it, and then Alisson made a good save from the follow-up. That's definitely offside. He fell over anyway, but well, that's definitely offside. Why don't you put that's offside, isn't it? I hate that so much, man. Like, you can see it on the TV as a mile offside, but they keep going. Luis Diaz on the edge of the box. He hasn't done anything. Let me put this on. Wanted Endo to start, missed the lad playing for us. I wouldn't have minded to see him start. How's Gravenberch doing so far? I think Gravenberch has been good so far, yeah. Certainly started better since the Newcastle game last week. Yeah. It's a pity Gomez didn't take that chance. In like the second or third minute? Ball goes wide to Salah. And Salah gives it away. Girona just completely playing on the counter-attack, as you can imagine. Gomez wins the ball back. I don't know, was that Girona chance actually onside? I'm not sure, was it onside? It was very, very close out the left-hand side. Liverpool have the ball in midfield with Van Dijk and Gomez. Seeing a lot of the ball so far. It's one of those, I think, the longer it takes to get the first goal, obviously the more encouragement Girona get. So I would like to see Liverpool get that first goal and fully settle into it. as soon as possible. Diaz down the left hand side. Robbo looks for Diaz. That's a stupid pass. It's a bad pass. Love the kit Liverpool have on now. Yeah, I have that away one. I do like it. Nice away one. Yeah, it was that Brian Heel? It was Brian Heel. He was through on goal, but you could see it from the first second he was offside. Gomez poor there. Long ball and Gomez fell over. Trent. Girona with the ball. Well up the pitch and they get a throw in. Okay. I'll actually make sure to stay up to date with the other Champions League matches as well. I'm not sure if there is actually any good oh yes, I forgot Celtic are playing. Celtic are playing against Dynamo Zagreb at the same time. Home kit from last season was also really cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, good kit. I like ours this season. Some people seem to like it, others don't. Oriol Romeo brings back nostalgia from the Premier League. Ball goes... Oh, Gomez. Oh, he did well. Well, he kept the ball in, but Girona have the ball. Yeah, Girona have came back into it the last few minutes, to be fair. How is my FPL team going? I won't lie, it's just after a few weeks every season I just completely forget about it. The last time I checked it I did really well and I haven't changed it for months. Or not months, but like 6 weeks or something. Oh, good defending from Gomez. Girona look. Blind, and Ali makes a save, and then the shot goes over the bar. Girona actually look. They look threatening enough going forward. To be fair to them, they're testing Liverpool going forward. We're getting carried by Alisson and Sabo. Gomez so bad. Gomez has not been great in this game so far. He's had a couple of ropey moments. Liverpool need to settle back into this. This is not Girona. Gravenberg. Girona pushed up high now for this Liverpool kick out. Alisson. Alisson's already had to make like 3 saves, which I did not see this early on. Long ball for Liverpool forward. Oh, Szoboszlai. Unlucky. Salah's bad too. It's funny because the first like 10 minutes of the game we looked like, I mean, we were going to hammer them, and then since then Girona had that one counter attack which they should have scored from. I'm not sure if it was onside or not, and they've got encouragement from that. The last few minutes Girona have been good. They've looked threatening going forward. Offside there. Right. 18.5 minutes in. Come on, boys. Come on, Reds. Yes, sir, Yusuf. Thoughts on Alisson straight back into the team. As I said, he's the best goalkeeper in the world, so it just has to happen. Do you know what I mean? But Keller is great. I love Keller. And look, thank God we have such a good backup in Keller. Robbo. Liverpool passing the ball around midfield. Girona have kind of set into their defensive system again. 20 minutes have flew by in this game. Gomez. Salah. Liverpool trying to find a gap. Whereas McAllister, he's suspended. And he's suspended at the weekend too, so he gets a good rest. McAllister, I'm expecting big things in the next games. How has Blin missed that? I know he missed the ball. It was a great chance for Girona. The offside was very close before, and I'm not sure whether it would have counted or not. How's the match? Liverpool good first 10 minutes, and then the last few minutes, Girona have looked okay, to be fair. Good Robbo here down the left-hand side. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. 20 minutes in. Right, 0-0. Come on, boys. Come on. Liverpool corner. Who's going to take it? Trent, is it? Yeah, it's going to be Trent. Trent with the in-swinger from the left-hand side. Trent goes short. Diaz comes out. Never too big a fan of short corners. Trent puts the ball in. Oh! It was like that close to an own goal. It was a unreal whip ball in from Trent. Oh. And it was great ball in from Trent. The Girona player headed it out and it just hit the side net and wide. It's another corner for Liverpool. Nearly an own goal. Predictions for Fulham. I think Fulham are decent enough, but I think like 2-0. Trent with another ball into the box. That goes deep and it's another corner for Liverpool. What made you become a Liverpool fan? My dad and his relations, and Liverpool has been supported in my family for a very long time. What's your score prediction for Atalanta Real Madrid? I think a draw. If you had to pick either Trent, Van Dijk, Salah to sign their contract, but the other two leave. I'd pick Salah, but at the same time, two leave. Trent, not a great ball in this time. Szoboszlai at the... That's a foul! Thought Szoboszlai was just pushed off the ball. Girona coming back forward and Liverpool win the ball back with Robbo. Yeah, two good deliveries in from for the corners from Trent there. Third one wasn't as good. Came to the edge of the box, Szoboszlai, and he scuffed the shot. A good ball forward to Salah. Salah will make that here on the right-hand side. Doesn't have much support. Salah with the ball in. Nearly reached Nunez at the back post. Gomez heads it. Girona trying to get out. And they concede a throw and give the ball back. How can you just take the ball like that? This shouldn't be allowed, Melt. Shouldn't be allowed. You're looking for a quick throw in and then the opposition player takes the ball and just goes away with it. That should be an instant yellow card. You're just basically just biding time to get your players back. Your favourite non-PL team? I don't follow any other teams in Liverpool. As I said, I admire some others. Favourite non-PL team? I admire Dortmund, obviously, very similar. Celtic, those kind of clubs. Salah on the right-hand side. He's been quiet enough so far in this game. 23 minutes in. Girona have the ball back. Tried to cross it into the box. Is that Donny van de Beek? Robertson gets it back to the goalkeeper. Gravenberch and Ali, only good performances so far. I don't think Szoboszlai has been bad. Forwards, we need a bit more out of the forwards. We need to get the ball down the right-hand side more to Salah. I think the left has seen it more so far in the game. Thoughts on Nunez? We need better. We do need better. We need better from him. See that way, he's just being pulled all over the place and then he takes a dive on the ground. You piss off. being pulled all over the place. Diaz being pulled all over the place, and then he comes back. And then an arm in the face, and your man falls down like a sack of potatoes. Like, the theatrics there is absolutely embarrassing. And then he's straight back up on his feet. Piss off, you fucking melt. Pure melt. Hate to see those theatrics like that in football. It's one thing like diving or something like that, but like there's a hand in your face and you go down like this. It's like, give it up, Jesus. Liverpool continue a game with the ball. Free kick. Have the 65% possession to Liverpool. 2 shots on target to Girona's 3. Do you think the Canada injury will affect Liverpool in more big games? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Thankfully, I don't think we have any like the big 6. Or Diaz here down the left hand side, running the defender. Diaz comes into the box. Diaz wins a corner. Or he doesn't win a corner, does he? Let's see. Yeah. No, Diaz, good run from Diaz. Direct, he got into the box, but the defender hit it off Diaz, and it's a goal kick for Girona. Jonathan, can I ask you how you lost weight like in the gym? Just basically good eating, a lot of walking, running, stuff like that. I went to a personal trainer. I got a routine there, did 3 days a week there for like 3 months. Stuff like that. Something that had to be done for sure. Thoughts on Arsenal? Look, I think Arsenal are going to drop plenty of points this season. Certainly going forward, they're not as good as they should be. Defensively, they're still pretty good. But still a good team. Like, I have no doubt if Liverpool do slip, Arsenal would be the more likely to take advantage of that. Jones here, just outside the box. Jones trying to get the ball. Try to get the ball into the middle. Nearly came to Salah. Liverpool reload with Van Dijk outside the box. Gravenberch. Yeah, it's been all Liverpool again now the last number of minutes. As you would expect, as I said, Girona very deep. Nunez, poor pass, but Liverpool still have possession. Trent goes wide all the way to Robbo, and it's just too far. How long is Canada injured? Ibu Canada is injured. It was quoted 5 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Apparently Brentford have more points at home than any other. They do. Well, I seen they have more points at home and they have the best home form in the league so far this season, and more in Europe. I'm not sure about the world now. Oh, the keeper took a little bit too long on the ball there, but he did well. Come on. Ball goes wide towards Trent. Trent tries to head it back to Ali, and Ali has to volley it away. Ali's technical ability is so good for a goalkeeper, man. I just hope this isn't 0-0 half time. It's just like, it's not a foul, but I just hope this isn't 0-0 half time, because it just gives Girona encouragement. Obviously they're still in the game, and you know, I feel like Liverpool just score and then we just kind of settle into it. Get a few more goals. Oriol Romeo seeing plenty of the ball in midfield. Sorry, Europe, yeah. Chelsea are having a run like Leicester did 2016. Not good as Arsenal. What do you mean, not good as Arsenal? Chelsea have been good. Chelsea have been good so far this season. I definitely wouldn't liken them to Leicester in 2016. I mean, that was a real shock, a real underdog story. Girona passing the ball around the back here, trying to get out. Daley Blind with the ball. Daley Blind passes it back. Liverpool have him well pushed up here. Szoboszlai Szoboszlai telling other players to come up and put pressure on them. He looks a bit pissed off there, Sabo. And Girona go wide. Trent battling with the number 11. If you had Isak instead of Nunez, you'd smash it with goals. Absolutely, couldn't agree more. I think Nunez is alright, but Isak is just like top tier, isn't he? Liverpool at the ball in the middle. Jones. That should be yellow card. Like, should be yellow card. Jones is complaining about it. He takes a touch past the midfielder, or past Brian Gill, and he gets tripped. 30 minutes in, 0-0. Come on, boys. Come on. Make something happen. This has been boring so far. Come on. Jesus. Liam, I enjoy all your live streams, and I'm also a dire Liverpool fan. Legend Liam, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for the support. Come on, lads. Come on. Get a goal before half time. I was saying it earlier, you'd expect Girona to play quite deep, and they have. Oh, Szoboszlai. Oh, he did well to keep the ball in the end. He was unlucky. He got past the defender, but it went too far. Girona playing around the back. Romeo here, hemmed in. And he gets away with it. He tries to clear it. Hits off, I think it was Nunez, and deflects into the goalkeeper's hands. Who's the favourite for the Champions League? I think it's too early to say a favourite. You know, like the teams that should be thereabouts. Even though Real Madrid are looking... I'm not sure. If Real Madrid continue to play like they're playing, they won't be up there for the Champions League this season. That wasn't a foul. I feel like in Europe, fouls are given for so much softer things. Like, there with Gravenberg, he's just putting pressure on the player, and you know, there's a bit of rough and tumble to it, but there's not really a foul, like, and then one of the players then just goes like that, looking for a foul, and the referee just gives it. I don't know. Especially with handballs in Europe. Handballs seems to be given for nearly everything in the penalty box in Europe. New subscriber from the US, follow you on TikTok. I didn't know you do watchalongs. Thank you, Michael. Much appreciated, my friend. Much love to the US. Love my American followers. I have so many of them on TikTok, especially. Much appreciated. Hope you're well. And anybody watching, by the way, that hasn't subscribed, please do. I would much appreciate it, especially if you are enjoying the stream. I will be live for the vast majority of Liverpool games from here on to the end of the season. And if you haven't liked the video already, please do. Corner for Girona, 33 minutes in. Ali gets to it. Strong palm out. And it's all the way back. Skipping school to watch Liverpool. Love that. Seems like Szoboszlai the only one really trying. It's a bit flat, isn't it? The first 10 minutes or so was really good. Girona here down the right hand side, and it's another corner. It's a good block from Gravenberg. It's been a bit flat, like it's. I don't know. Another corner for Girona. I'm just gonna go into the match stats here. Summary stats. Girona have a higher expected goals than we do so far. Come on, like, I mean, granted with the Gomez chance earlier on, we should have scored, but corner kicks 5-1. Well, it's not 5-1. I don't know how often does that update. Corner kick for Girona. Girona go short. Ball given back out, and it's a good block from Trent. Watching your stream in the IT warehouse can skip the work. Appreciate it, Club Step Legend. Ball goes into the box, and Ali does well. Chance here on the break for Liverpool. Good chance here on the break for Liverpool. Szoboszlai, I'm not sure if that was the right pass. Szoboszlai. Oh, it goes deep! And then Lad, Jesus, man. Szoboszlai, man, it's just so frustrating. Like, how can you do that badly? Here's Salah, Nunez. And of course he doesn't score. Of fucking course he doesn't score. Jesus, man. Like, God, I really didn't think he could piss me off tonight, but he already has. How has he missed that? Genuinely. Come out second half, smash 3 goals. I want to go before half time. No reason why we shouldn't have a goal before half time. Trent, good ball. Oh, and another chance here. Salah here. Salah goes to Robbo. And it's offside because I think. No, it's not. Robbo's shot was blocked. It hit a Liverpool player. It was offside. Oh my God. Girona here on the counter. Oh, Liverpool get players back. It's okay. He's awful. Bro. Hard watch, man. Hard watch. That wasn't 100% chance. What wasn't 100% chance? Why didn't Gakpo start over Nunez? I think because we wanted to keep one of Gakpo or Diaz fit, fully fit for the weekend. Good chance here with Liverpool. 5-on-4. Curtis Jones. Oh my God. Curtis, man. That was awful. Options left and right. Jones goes through the middle and the pass is woeful. Nunez should have scored that. He should have scored that. Get rid of Nunez. Glorious fandom said. I mean, bro, he's so frustrating. It is Paddy. We need Jota back. I know. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Diogo Jota's back in training. Thank God. Oh my God. It was just that chance there. Nunez has 2 options in the middle. And he tries to head it across. And he doesn't even get the header right. Like, he scuffed a header. How was that possible? Like, it was just going right to his head. And somehow he didn't even connect properly with a header. Nunez should be our third striker. Man, if there's a good option, somebody like João Pedro or something like that in January, genuinely, Liverpool should pull the trigger. Because we can do better as a second option, as a backup option to Diogo Jota. Girona with the ball into the box. Gomez does well to head it out. Here at the edge of the box. Oh my God! Ali makes a great save. Alisson Becker. Oh man, Ali is so good. Alisson so good. Facts, bro. So good, man. Full stretch, Alisson Becker makes a great save. And it's out for a Girona corner. He'd be the best striker in the world if he knew how to finish. And the thing is with strikers, I mean, if you don't know how to finish, like, you ain't that guy. Nunez will cost us this game. He better not. It was enough costing us against Newcastle. He better not. Ball goes back in. Alisson, good chance here if we can get the ball out quickly for a break, but no. Great save, agree. I love Darwin, but come on. I know. Terrible by Curtis. It was. Waste of 80 million. Thank God for Alisson, agreed. Just like the Isak, it was a great strike. I don't know who it was from Girona, but he hit it really well. Ali was at full stretch and makes a great save. He has a good moments to help us. For example, he's not a bad signing. I don't think he's been a terrible signing, but he hasn't been a good signing. You know, he has a perfect first sub. I agree, Cameron, wholeheartedly. You're 110% spot on. With Alisson back, Liverpool might not. Hopefully, Michael. Hopefully. He's so good. Anything that he should say if Ali does. He does the basics so well. And the difficult... Oh, Diaz unlucky. And the more difficult things as well, he just completely excels at. He has no weakness, Alisson Becker. He's no weakness. Nunez probably scored... he'd want to make up for it. In this game and the Newcastle game. Diaz trying to get some space, doesn't do it, and it's a foul. This game is frustrating, man. How'd you manage to... Joshua, I did a couple of videos on that on TikTok. Did a couple of videos on TikTok. Honestly, loads of cardio, walking, running, and as well as that, just eating well, less of the snack and kind of stuff like that. But I did some videos of that on TikTok on my second account and my main account, where I went more in depth into it. Getting sick of this. Yeah, Paddy, me too. Me too. I mean, obviously we're not losing this game, but look, between Gomez and between Nunez twice, like, I mean, we should be at least 1-0 up. Do you know what I mean? So it's just that key. The game should be over. Absolutely, Paddy. It's just that key to just take your chances and be clinical and score your goals. Obviously now in the second half, you know, we have to bring on like Gakpo and another couple of players. Just because Nunez just can't score, man. What I mean, he's a good dribbler, but if he just had better finishing. You know, he does have some qualities, but he just... Soboslai. Oh, I feel like Soboslai. Oi. Girona trying to get out. Trent doesn't need to do that. Fouls him. I miss Canada. I always miss Canada. Liam, legend. Appreciate it, my friend. No strikers of his body have. Ugh. Nunez, man. Nunez! I think only Nunez once. Both tight angles. No, I think twice. Because the first time he should get that ball across. And then the second time he should definitely score. Oh, God above. Get up. Get the hell up, whinging little bitch. Jesus. Brian Gill. God above. It's every time when you play the Spanish teams that their players are complete fairies. Do you know what I mean? Even there, what is that, Pat? Yeah. You just wonder, like, what's his actual football like? What's he thinking sometimes? He's a genuine shite player. Another waste attack by Nunez. Yeah. Want Liverpool to play a game in Florida. Or Liverpool, I think Liverpool are... Is it the US tour next year? Or next pre-season? Tell you what, to be fair to Girona, they're good at playing out from the back. They've been playing out from the back the whole time, and they haven't looked stressed by like one or two moments. Grabbed as well there, wins the ball back. Chance here, Soboslai. Oh, Soboslai, it's good defending from Romeo. Liverpool pushed up. And the ball goes wide on the left-hand side. Everton will be fed up with him, literally. And a shot from a Girona player actually goes out for a throw-in. Average La Liga experience, yeah, man. Nunez out, Sabo out. No, I keep Sabo on the pitch, but Nunez definitely out. I'd love it. Bring on Gakpo at halftime. Who would I sub on? Gakpo. Take off Nunez, Gakpo, Diaz, Salah. Then we cook. Marmoush would be a good signing. I don't think he'd go in January, but I think in the summer he would. 43 minutes, 0-0. Didn't expect it being this kind of game. What I mean is by this kind of game is I thought we'd have scored by now. Gravenberch, I think he took the wrong option there. Gomez does well, wins the ball back. Gomez, Trent goes wide to Diaz. Robbo. Oh, Robbo goes back post and nobody's there. Masterclass in coming, I hope so, bro. Gakpo on the left and Diaz striker, I agree. That's not a foul. Play. Oh! Man! Diaz. Oh no, Liverpool win the ball back there. Really good area. Have a chance, and Salah's pass is not good. Need a striker this winter. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would love one. I'd love one. Wide to Jones. Oh! Oh, ball came into the box. There's an offside. Oh no, it's half time. Half time, 0-0. Bummed out by that, man. I'm gonna post a tweet. Just bummed out by that, genuinely. Like, I mean, it shouldn't be 0-0 at halftime. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting sick of that. Sick of that. Absolutely sick of that. I mean, just getting sick of that. I'm getting really sick of Nunez again. Getting really sick of Nunez. Is the coach who's in charge of signing American sports general manager is no. It's the coach sometimes can have a say on it, but usually not. Salah had Nunez right at the start. Yeah. But yeah, it's usually scouts and everything in behind the scenes and other players and stuff like that. You know? So it's not usually the manager. Even though, as I said, he can have a say at times. Not good enough so far, I agree. I heard we're interested in taking Marcus Thuram. Would you take him over Marmoush? I know there's a lot of talk about both of them. There's a lot of talk about Marmoush, but I'm not sure about Marcus Thuram. I know he's decent. Is he still at Inter? Is he? Am I right in saying that? But yeah, I know he's decent. I just take a backup striker. A backup striker who can score goals, man. I'm just sick of Nunez. I'm sick of Nunez. I'm just sick of it, like. I'm sick of it. I'm just pissed off. I thought today was going to be easy, like, and it would be if he could take a fucking chance, like, score a goal, like, for the love of God, can you score a goal? I'm so sick of it, man. Shouldn't be a tough game, and I'm so sick of it. And if Nunez could just put the ball in the back of the net, it wouldn't be a tough game. I'm sick of it. I'm seeing a tweet here. Gakpo, Diaz, Salah in the second half. I beg you, Slot. And I couldn't agree with it more. I don't want to watch this guy play anymore. I fucking don't. I'm don't. He only brings us down. He only brings us down. We should be 2-0 up there at least in the first half. And why are we not? Because of Darwin Nunez. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. He literally brings us down. He literally makes us worse. I'm absolutely sick of him. Get rid, man. Just get rid. I'm sick of him. And I don't even care if he plays the second half and he scores some tap-in or something like that. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. And I'm absolutely sick of him. Look at the difference to when Diogo Jota starts in this team to Darwin Nunez. It's an absolutely huge one. And then you say, oh, don't pick out certain players or something like that. Well, look, who's the problem? Who's the player that you look at there that actually really stands out as holding the team back? And there's one clear individual who is that. Absolutely sick of him, man. Should be an easy fucking game, this. Tell Girona they can win if they promise to buy Nunez and Gerrard. Bro, that's... I'm on Twitter. I didn't see that tweet, but I couldn't agree more. I'm sick of him. Nunez out. I couldn't agree. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. I'm absolutely sick of him. He's got me annoyed in this game. It shouldn't be a tough game, and it is just because he is shit. That's why. Him as a CDM, who as a DM? I wouldn't have Nunez anywhere on the pitch. No, keep him on the bench. And as I said, as a last resort, from here to the end of the season, fine. But sit on that bench. Sit on that bench. That's where you should be. And in the summer, when the time comes, right, good luck. Sorry, we've made a massive mistake here. £85 million has been wasted, right? But can you please not cost us too much from here to the end of the season? We're trying to win a title. We're doing quite well in the Champions League as well. So sit on that bench. Try and contribute as best as you can when you actually play. And in the summer, good luck, because you're not good enough. If we did somehow in January get somebody, I'd be absolutely delighted, because I don't want to watch Darwin Núñez play football anymore. But I don't think it will be then. I think it will be in the summer. So just cut our losses. I said last summer that we should cut our losses. And then so many people were saying, oh, but under a new manager, he could be different and Slot will unlock him and stuff like that. No manager can unlock him. Not Pep Guardiola, not Jurgen Klopp, not anybody. He's just not that good. He's not that guy. And I swear to God, his supporters and his delusional fans week by week are so annoying, because you can't criticise him at all. He's the one player you can't criticise. He does nothing, he adds nothing, and he only makes us fucking worse. Fucking sick of him, man. Shouldn't be a fucking stressful game, this. Swear to God. Never liked Núñez from the start, terrible sign. I was willing to give him a chance. Like, I mean, I did, and I'm sure you did too, and I'm sure everybody else. You know, everybody else has. But it's just, like, you know, you get to a point and then you see some improvement and stuff like that. And then he wasn't costing us most of the season. Then I was kind of like, do you know what? He's not really scoring goals, but he's been okay. Then you see the last few games. Then when you're more reliant on your striker to just score a few goals and take their chances, and he doesn't. It's so annoying. And if anything ruins good attacks and everything else, it's so annoying. He makes us no better. Going forward, he makes us so much worse, man. When is Jota back? He's in training. He's back in training, thank God. Is Jota still injured? He's back in training. He's back in training. Makes us worse 100%. His position is stupid. Agreed. Elliot for Núñez. Anybody for Núñez. Please, Arne Slot. Please, I don't want to watch another 45 minutes of Darwin Núñez. Please. I beg. The people who blindly back, man, literally. And thankfully it's depleting week by week, as I've been saying to you. I'm sure you've seen too. But, like, I mean, they're still there. They're still prevalent somewhat. What's your opinion on Darwin Núñez in the team? Send him on loan in January. I wouldn't be against it. Only at our club because he cost us so much. If he only cost... Yeah, Sammy, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it was more out of pride during the summer that we were like, oh, we'll keep him here at the moment. He might change next season. He just won't. He won't. Think Paddy loves Darwin. Bro, we need Chiesa. I wouldn't mind Chiesa in a game like this. Of course, he was back and then he got ill. I mean... I think Chiesa will add something though when he actually can play and stay fit. I generally rather Keller. I wouldn't disagree. I can't understand how his finishing could have gotten worse. Should have scored a brace at James Park. He really is all hyped. Genuinely, how could he do that in one game against Newcastle and then after that basically never do anything even similar to it ever again? Has Núñez had another howler? Yes, he's been absolutely shite. We should sell Núñez and give Salah the money. Tough times, I'm up for that. Love that. Opinions on Chiesa. I like Chiesa. I think he will add something, as I said, if he can stay fit. When he eventually comes into this team. Arnie to FSG, Núñez has to go. Agreed. How I felt about Colorado Avalanche goalie, who they finally traded yesterday, hockey. I remember the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. Was it like last year or something like that? I was watching, I think they beat the Lightning in the finals. I remember hockey is an underrated sport. His movement is horrific. Absolutely. There's nothing he's that good at. He's like, there's nothing like, there's nothing he's that good at. He's just so annoying, man. He's so annoying. Like, I don't want to watch him. I don't want any part of it. I really don't, because he's just so annoying. He scored, yeah, genuinely, Paddy. Genuinely, yeah. Jayden Dan's a better option. Man, I couldn't agree more. Jayden Dan, actually, when he came in, took a couple of chances, and they were good finishes too. That was against Southampton last year in the FA Cup. Gomez, striker. Gomez, I'd rather a striker than Núñez. What's Darwin done? He's just been absolutely shit. Opinions on Anfield agenda. I don't know him. I respect everybody's. I talked to him a couple times. I respect everybody's success. He's done incredibly well on YouTube. Thoughts on Allianz League fixtures? Well, they're more favourable than they were last year. Nunez should start learning Arabic or Chinese. Got my maths exam tomorrow. Currently studying. Nunez going to make me fumble. Oh man, I swear, he'll make us all. Stanley Cup in 2022, the beat Tampa Bay Lightning is the best sport. Hockey is very good, underrated sport. New Higuain. Worse, Higuain Higuain was actually good back in the day. Nunez never been like that. Hyping up the fan, and then he says something. Oh, literally. That's literally it. He's like a cheerleader. That's his best thing, Darwin Nunez. He's a cheerleader every time at Anfield as well. He's do that and everything, and it's great. Like, that's about it. That's all he offers. All he contributes, pretty much. He's always in the right positions. He's always in the right positions, but never score. Absolutely. Salah was not that good. He's not been so good so far. I need to go for a quick 30 seconds. I'll see you then. Hopefully Nunez is not playing second half. Ooh. Oh. Oh, can we please score some goals for the love of God? Well, can Nunez just not play in the second half for the love of God? I would be really, really appreciative of if Slot could spare us watching Darwin Nunez play in the second half. I'd be really appreciative of that. Just think of this. Just think of this. Slot takes off Nunez now, and then Jota starts at the weekend, and we never have to see Nunez play football ever again. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. It is absolutely too good to be true, isn't it? Just looking at Twitter, and I'm seeing this is good. I like this from Samuel on Twitter. This is Darwin Nunez, third season for us to lead the line. I love his personality, work rate, and giving everything to the badge, but he has to score goals. That's why we bought him. I want to back him so much, but time is running out and he needs to turn it around. I don't want to give up on a player, especially mid-season, but it's make or break for his career this season. I hope he proves everyone wrong. Absolutely, and I couldn't concur more with that. But what I would say is that he's not going to turn it around. There's no chance he will turn it around because he's just not that player. He won't. As I said with Nunez, is what you see is what you get, and he's not going to turn it around because he's just not that good. And we've seen him long enough now play for Liverpool, and we know now he's just not that good, and he's not the option. And please God, Diogo Jota stays fit from now. Touch wood. Because if we have to rely on Nunez. He'll cost us the league. He will cost us the league, man. He will cost us the league. So we have to say our players that Diogo Jota does not get injured again. We heard you in... Well, I didn't. I was in the toilet for 15 seconds. That would have been very quick at that. Endo should play... if we were winning now, I kind of say yeah, but... Will Jota and Chiesa be fit for Fulham? Chiesa, I think, should be in the squad, and Jota should be in the squad, but I don't think they'll be fit. It's just a Nunez hate watch. Bro, I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. You try to give him as much chance as possible, and then it's you watch the Newcastle game, and then you're like, how bad are you? You were so utterly shit. Do you know what I mean? How can you be that shit in a football match? And then again, I said he was terrible in that game, but I still said, like, I mean, look, I'm not going to go all in on him or whatever. But then you watch the first half of this game and then you're like fucking hell, man. Like, he's just not it. Like, he's just not good. Like, you know, he's just you can't back him. You can't keep backing him and act like, you know, he's going to produce at some stage or he's good enough, because he's not showing it, or he's never done it consistently or anything. I feel like gained 10 years since we signed Nunez. Couldn't agree more. Watching him stresses me so much. Genuinely. I mean, we should be 2-0 up on this game, and we're not, because of Darwin Nunez. May win the All Ireland. You're playing us very well. Appreciate that, Brian. I can see it this season. Do you think Salah gets subbed? Well, unless we're winning, I don't think he should get subbed. Marmouche in January, that is a good shout. But I can see him leaving in January. Second half is kicking off any second. Just seen someone get called reactionary. Genuinely, man. Second half is underway. Come on! No changes at half time. Unfortunately, we have to endure at least a few more minutes of Darwin Nunez. Let's hope he can actually do something. I have absolutely no faith that he will. Oh my God. Jesus. I looked away for a second. Girona had a genuine, decent-ish chance. Another save from Ali. 3 years. Oh, great ball down the right-hand side. Salah turns in. Oh my God. Salah put it across goal. Nobody was there. I'm not sure. Was Salah shooting there or what? Jones shoots straight at the goalkeeper outside the box. I'm nervous that Sammy, it's not even a crazy thing to say. It's not at all. Because, I mean, he genuinely could. He genuinely could. He genuinely could. If we have to pray that Jota doesn't get injured again, because we can't rely on this guy. And then we're reliant on Salah basically to get all of our goals that our striker should be getting game in, game out for the rest of the season. Look at this shit, man. Have you actually given a foul for that? Some of these fucking Spanish players are absolutely embarrassing. Oh, God forbid Gravenberch is like this, and then your man has his head to that and goes back. Absolutely. Look at him on the ground over. Who the hell is that? Pure clown. Absolute clown. Nunez stupid position again. Yeah. Nunez just not the player I thought he was. Absolutely. Been 3 seasons. Yeah, as Paddy said, 100%. Wish Josh just spawns it. Definitely need to move on from Darwin. Yeah, completely agree, Planet. Who can we buy in January? People were talking about João Pedro. I think João Pedro would be a good backup option. Gakpo needs on. I agree. Please, can we score soon? Well done. Ball forward. Oh, testing ball back. Oh, and the keeper did well. Keeper was given a big loopy ball back, but he did well. Oh, Jones, nice feet. And then he gives the ball away. Good close control from Jones, but he ran into a couple of bodies. Girona have not been the better team. Get him a clown mask. Spanish ref equals penalty. Para de Real Madrid. Man, I swear, what I hate about the Spanish game is that whenever you watch La Liga or you ever watch Spanish teams, is that their players are always so theatrical. You talk about diving, you talk about hands in the vase, this and this. It's so annoying. Benfica fleeced Liverpool. They did. Salah here on the right hand side. Doesn't have much support. Trying to get in the middle. Oh, Salah. Oh, my God. He tried his best to run it. Get past about 3 players. But he was unlucky. Just got caught. Stop whining about Nunes. Gotten very predated. Will you stop, man? Stop saying that. You can't watch him and say that he's good enough for Liverpool. Oh my God. And the ball, Girona, one of the players, Danjuma, did quite well for him there, and hits it well over the bar. Daily Blind. What about him? Thank God, Danjuma. Yeah, genuinely, Paddy. Atletico Madrid away is rough for every team. What about Atletico Madrid away? Blind's still playing. I know, yeah. I didn't even know he was at Girona until a couple of days ago when I was looking them up. Diaz down the left-hand side. Klopp has to take some blame for signing Nunez. I mean, he made so many great signings too. But, as Paddy said, he was pretty much signed because of that Benfica game. Trent. Oh. Ball across the box, but too deep. The keeper takes it. Danjuma's ex-Spurs, yeah. I'd rather Diaz, yeah. I couldn't agree more. Can Gakpo come on so we don't have to endure any more Nunez, please? It's a good thing, as Paddy was saying there, that he can't shoot. Well, to be fair, Ali's had to make a couple of saves. But heel down the right hand side. Takes the ball out of play. Good defending from Robbo. Alright, Stu, what's the story, pal? This has been pretty shit so far. Why can't we score? Well, if our striker was better than Nunez. If our striker was better than Nunez, we would have. Having Canali in this match would have made such a difference. I don't know. Canali probably wouldn't have even started in this game, to be fair. Salah does well there. Gets the ball to Gravenberg. Szoboszlai tries to get the ball across. It's blocked. Take Darwin off and get Gakpo on. I couldn't agree more. Gravenberg tries to get the ball across. Close. Nothing. Very exciting game. We'll win this. I think so too, Stuart. But I was expecting an easier night than this. Liverpool haven't really been good so far in this game. How good has Robbo been? Yeah, he's been decent. He's been good defensively. Never say Salah's having a bad game when he's always. Yeah, exactly, Liam. Couldn't agree more. Klopp is good as a manager as he was. Yeah, he did make some poor signings. I agree. Robertson has fell off defensively this season. Well, I think he's been defensively okay in this season. Most Girona's good attacks have came from the other side today. I think he's been okay defensively today. Obviously, yeah, this season he's not been fantastic defensively. You can see that. No spice bags tonight. I think I have an idea who that person is. I have a good idea who that person is now. Trying to rile me up. Oi! He's so shit. You're so shit. Piss off. You're so shit. I swear to God, man. Get Nunez off. Get him off the pitch, man. Please, for the love of God, Slot. Get him off the pitch. So pissed off. Oh. How was that given as a foul against Diaz? Diaz was booked for that. I was looking away because I was losing my head over Nunez. Nunez out. Couldn't agree more. Nah, mate, I just love the spice bag guy. So shit. Diaz, yeah, I was just saying, Stephen, Diaz booked for a phone number. I was like, First of all, that's not a foul. And second of all, he's got a yellow card for it. What? Get laughable. I don't want to laugh. Genuinely, it's ridiculous. It's a championship level striker. Absolutely. His finishing is championship level, and his link up play, his football IQ is championship level. He's just shit. Like, he's shit. He's absolutely shit. Somebody says, I think I tweeted there, get Nunez off the pitch, and how was that? I know he literally just fell over him. Nunez turns there, actually wins a foul. Diaz just got a booking for literally somebody just falling over him. Like, give Nunez to United. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be too tough to be United's best player. Big Dutch president gave her both sides, still waiting for one more Dutch player. Please can Slot just bring on Gakpo? I know he probably wants to hold him for the weekend, but still. Jones, Diaz, middle it. Liverpool still have the ball with Gomez at the edge of the box. Trent, and it goes back. Isak in January, I wish. Isak should be like a priority next summer or somebody like that. Liverpool have the ball on the left hand side with Jones, Robbo. Ball goes wide, back out to Jones. Jones comes inside. Nice little flick to Diaz. Diaz gives the ball away. Diaz hasn't been very good in this game. None of our forwards, I don't think, have been very good in this game. Liverpool have the ball back with Alisson. And Klopp made some bad signings, but most of his signings were good. Trent with the ball wide, but it's way too far. How's Gomez? Bro, literally, Gomez has been the closest scoring in this game. Gakpo is warming up. Please, Arna, bring him on in the next 5 minutes. Please. What is... Salah been quiet. Bro, I think all of our forwards have been pretty crap tonight so far. Genuinely. It's all Liverpool the last few minutes. All Liverpool. Down the right hand side here to Trent. Trent with the ball inside towards Nunez. He wouldn't have scored anyway. Jones middles it. Gravenberg. Oh, Salah with a quick pass, but it doesn't come off. And Girona give the ball away. Szoboszlai wins it back, but Girona hemmed in here in the corner. Liverpool have the ball. Gravenberg does really well, wins it back. It's all Liverpool now. Come on. Didn't the club want Nkunku? But well, that's what was being said. Down here on the left hand side with Luis Diaz, Andy Robbo middle, poor cross. Liverpool is winning the league. There's no more possibility. Well, there's a long way to go. As I said, if we have to play Nunez, it definitely lessens our chances. Girona very, very defensive, as you can imagine. Van Dijk is literally nearly up to the box. Van Dijk is on the ball here, just outside the box. Trent. Van Dijk. Robbo. They're so compact, Girona. Xavi Simons, good player. 58 minutes, 0-0. Robbo looking for a cross. It's nowhere near deep enough, and it's headed back out. It's all Liverpool. It's attack versus defense right now. But we're not really creating anything of substance. Jones, Robbo again. That's a penalty. No, not given. Gravenberg, Robbo, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. I thought there was a penalty shout there. Thought there was a penalty. Luis Diaz is down. Thought there was a penalty shout there, but the ref gave nothing. He's actually stood on Robbo's leg there. He's actually stood on Diaz's leg there. But yeah, decent chance. Gravenberg has been our best player. Certainly in the second half. Diaz, he actually stood on Diaz's leg. He stood on Diaz's foot. Like, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. It looks like he actually stood on his ankle. That's a penalty, like. That's a penalty. That should be a penalty. It literally should be. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That should be a penalty. He's literally stood on his ankle. That should be a penalty. There is a check for a penalty. And he's going to the monitor. Come on. This should be given, boys. This should be given. This is a penalty. This is a penalty. He doesn't get near the ball. He stands on Diaz's ankle. It's a penalty. I think this should be given. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's go. Penalty. Yow. Let's go. It was a penalty. On first look, well, I called for a penalty straight away when it happened, but then after looking at it, I was kind of like, oh, it probably isn't. But as you've seen more and more replays, he gets nowhere near the ball. He stands on Diaz's ankle. It was Donny van de Beek, was it? And it's a penalty. And Mohamed Salah will step up to take the penalty. 61 minutes, 1. I was just about to say 1-0 there. 61 minutes, 0-0. Mohamed Salah steps up to take the penalty. Gazzaniga in goal for Girona. I'm expecting a... Salah steps up. Ah! Let's go, Mohamed Salah! The best player in the world. Fantastic penalty. Gave the keeper no chance. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Liverpool 1. Girona 0. Fuck off, Paddy. Yes, sir. Yes, Mo. Great penalty. As always, we need Mohamed Salah to take us out of a bit of shit. Well, we weren't really in any shit as such, but getting to the point where how are we not winning in this game? Liverpool paying the refs, that's ridiculous. It was a definite penalty. He just stood on his foot, or stood on his ankle. Mohamed Salah. In Girona attack, and it's a corner. I can never track the ball off the spot. It goes in so fast. How does any keeper? Yeah, the keeper just has to dive basically straight away. The keeper just has to dive straight away. Hence why they get sent the wrong way a lot of the time. Ball in from the corner. Oh. Come on now. I'm expecting another goal here. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Oh, touch from Diaz. Oh, unlucky. If Diaz, it's offside. Liverpool have the ball back. Come on, expecting a couple of goals. A couple more goals here now. Expecting another couple of goals. Come on. Give them to me. Now just park the bus. Look, bring, maybe make a couple of subs or whatever. I'd still like to see Gakpo come on in this game, but, a couple of, we should be scoring another goal or two. Without Salah, Liverpool are a little bit jammy, but considering there was no movement in the box, we'll take it. I mean, it was definite penalty. The more you looked at it, was it Van de Beek? He just stood on Diaz's ankle. It was very awkward. Attempts are even. Yeah. Where's Gakpo? I bring him on. Darwin Nunez, greatest of all time. Get another goal. Girona have been threatening in this game, so it's like we need to get another goal to put it to bed anyway. About a half an hour left. Girona have to come out more. There should be a bit more space now for Liverpool. Girona can't lose this game, and the ball is back in Alisson Becker's hands. Goal for who? Bilal? Girona playing better than expected. I agree, they have been better. I see people saying it was a soft penalty. Like, that's a penalty, bro. That's a penalty. I don't care. 50th goal in the Champions League for Mohamed Salah. Come on now, lads. Come on. The pressure, we have been better in the second half. To be fair to Girona, they were defending well before that goal. They were very well. Obviously, Girona pretty much parked the bus in the second half. Very compact, very deep defensively. I mean, Van Dijk was just before that goal only about 30 yards from goal, so far up the pitch. But we weren't creating all that much. Well, apart from that Robertson chance, in which we obviously got the penalty from. Van Dijk goes forward. Oh, chance there. And his pass is too far. And the big stood. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Exactly. It's awkward. It's clumsy. And it is a penalty. We just can't convert much. Yeah. Well, our four, look, if Nunez was better, it'd be 2 or 3-0. If Nunez was actually better, it'd be 3-0. Like, if Nunez was actually decent, it'd be 3-0. And, yeah, his shoe came off. Deserved penalty. Yeah. The contact was clear. Right, Girona came back a bit strongly in the last couple of minutes. Hope Liverpool just don't rest on this. There's definitely potential for more. Gomez in the box. Gomez. Trent. Oh! Liverpool trying to get out and Trent just passed it out of play. Man of the match so far, I'd probably say Gravenberch. Need to bring in... Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Pure striker. Come on. Van Dijk wins the ball back. Space here on the left-hand side. Gets the ball to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz turns and runs. He comes back. He doesn't have support up front. You have to be quick with these because that ball doesn't go out. Luis Diaz. Oh, Diaz. Hey! Ah, was. Diaz goes down under a challenge. It looked like a clear foul and the referee just... Diaz foul. The referee just waved play on. Oh, get up. Get up, you plum. Get up. God above. Some of these Girona players dropping like flies. Just make it Nunez hate along. It ain't like that. It's just he's too frustrating. He's not good enough. No. Simple. Jones in midfield. Luis Diaz middles it to Robbo. Again, Girona have about 8 players back within 30 yards of goal. Nunez is crap, I agree. Nunez is going to cost... I know, well that's what I'm saying, is that we need Jota to stay fit, because Nunez is not going to win us Premier League title, boys. We just have to basically just rely on Salah to just carry us, Salah, Diaz and Gakpo to just carry us through everything, because it's like having a non-striker playing a striker. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not a striker. Like, he can score goals, not consistently anyway. Maybe get like 1 or 2 every like fucking 10 games or something. Salah. Szoboszlai. Thought there could have been a chance to put the ball in there. Trent out the box. Oh, Liverpool give the ball away. Girona tried to break. It's all Liverpool. Again, Gomez does well there. Don't know why it frozen a couple of times. Nearly 70 minutes. Liverpool 1, Girona 0. Here's Mohamed Salah down the right hand side. Mohamed Salah tried to take on the defender. Mohamed Salah, he's not going to keep the ball in. Cool kick. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I see Nunez is coming off. Nunez is going off. 70 minutes. He looks disappointed. He should look disappointed. He's been absolutely awful. Yes, Dekulu, what's up? Glorious, yes sir. Get in. When I see Nunez play, I miss Bobby Firmino, bro. Literally. Thank God he's coming off. Cody! It's good to see Gakpo come on the pitch. Yeah, I mean, Nunez looks pissed off leaving the pitch there. I mean, he's been absolutely terrible, so I'm not surprised. You know, I'm just looking at my tweet here. Like, it's actually crazy. I said, I'm absolutely fucking sick of watching Darwin Núñez play for Liverpool. Somebody comes back. I'm fucking sick of you giving your stupid ass opinions every day. 5 people reply to him saying that I'm right. He gets 6 likes for that tweet. I mean, it's crazy. It's so crazy how people can just watch Núñez be absolutely ass week in, week out, and still act as if he's a competent footballer. He's a competent option in this team. It's genuinely just baffling, and it's literally just delusion, and it's really, really annoying. You know, it's really fucking annoying. Today is one of our weaker performances. I agree. Gakpo will score in these 20 minutes. I hope so, my man. I think he will too. Gakpo silenced the haters. Agreed. Núñez is insane. Cody, Gakpo, our hero, who remembers when he got more hate? Literally, he did, and Gakpo's turned it around. But the thing is with Gakpo, he showed glimpses. Núñez at times has had good moments, but Sabo, that's good play, Sabo. Núñez has had moments here and there, but I mean, he's never had a consistent run. Whereas Gakpo's been fantastic this season. He played well in Copa America. Yeah, why is Núñez always good for Uruguay? Why is he always good for Uruguay? Like, that's a weird one. And look, we have to be real. In South America, especially with the qualifying, and that they do play a lot of poor teams, that could help him, but they do play good teams, and he actually looks alright, Núñez, which is weird. I don't know. Robbo with the corner, 73 minutes in, Liverpool 1-0. Robertson doesn't beat the first man, and Girona trying... Oh, well done, Sabo. Great Girona were looking to get a counter-attack going, and Szoboszlai with a fantastic tackle. Diaz at the edge of the box. Oh, Robbo nearly makes a mess of it, but he keeps the ball. Gravenberch has been good yet again in this game. Victoria Pilsen versus Manchester United being advertised on Thursday. Wow. What a terrible game that will be. Rangers versus Tottenham. Jeez, you know, with the way Spurs are going at the moment, you wouldn't even be sure that they'll win that game. 74 minutes, nearly Liverpool 1-0. I would like another goal here just because Girona have been threatening in this game. Apart from the blind chance, they haven't had big chances, but at the same time, 1-0 is 1-0. Good play from Liverpool. Great play. And Diaz is offside there, isn't he? It doesn't go to him anyway, but yeah, he is. The flag gets put up. Victoria Pilsen will win that game. If they got beat by Victoria Pilsen, it'd be so funny, man. Be so funny. Nunez was great for Benfica and good for us at the beginning. He got that red card against Palace, never came back. Well, he looked a much better player for Benfica than he has been at Liverpool. Man United lose that game. It'd be so funny if they did. Nunez is championship level. I tell you what, he's not far off if he is, and he's definitely not Premier League level, definitely not Champions League level, and definitely not good Champions League level. Definitely not top Premier League level either. Fact. And the sooner people get to know that, the better. Van Dijk, Alisson. Robbo with the ball. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. That's a bit of that's a foul. Gravenberg does win the foul. A bit of a hospital pass into Gravenberg with about 3 players around him. But Gravenberg does really well. Why don't I play the commentary? Well, I don't know. I mean, I could. That'd be it up. I mean, that would be it up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I should or I shouldn't. I'm not sure I'm not sure if what YouTube are like with the commentary being played, if it comes through to the audio, because I know on TikTok when you're on live, sometimes if the audio is playing in the background, your TikTok live can be restricted and that. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Diaz. Nunez dropped off because he's playing above his natural level. Yeah, it is great to see Elliott back. Nunez dropped off because he's playing above his natural level. Well, he was good as I said, he was good at Benfica, but at Liverpool, we haven't seen that player. Like, we just haven't. The commentary copyrighted. You see, that's what I'm wondering. It might be. I know I watch some people's, or I see some people's watch-alongs, and the commentary they do have commentary on, but you can barely hear it. You can barely hear it in the background. That's good play there. Well won back. You can barely hear it in the background. So I'm not sure how YouTube are there with commentary or copyright. I only have it on one there, so on one volume, so you can probably barely hear it come through. Oh, nice ball from Robbo down here the left hand side to Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo inside, tries to cross it, gets blocked. Ball headed out. Sabo headed on. Oh, Diaz does well. Harvey Elliott. Salah down the right hand side. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Oh, he balloons it over the bar. Just makes it noisy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Or that's what I was thinking. You probably can't hear that come through. That's on one volume. Tell me if you can hear that come through. Apart from that pen, Salah's been poor today. I don't think anybody, apart from a couple of players, like maybe Gravenberg, haven't really been good today. As I said, I would like another goal. That was late from Joe Gomez. That was late from Joe Gomez. Them rushing Vinny Jr. 10 days early. What's my prediction? Real Madrid and Atlanta. I think it'll be a draw, like a score draw, 1-1. That was a pointless tackle from Gomez. I don't know why he's done that. When's Bradley coming back? I think they said January, so he's a few weeks out. Gomez gets a yellow card for that tackle. 79 minutes in, Liverpool 1-0. Put my volume on the max, I can barely hear it and it's very unclear. Yeah, as I said, with some watch-alongs I'd see they'd have volume on the TV, but they'd have it low obviously so you can't hear too much of it. But I know on TikTok in the past when I've been live and then you'd hear the commentary on the TV, you get like copyrighted and your live would be restricted and stuff like that. When's Ibu coming back? It's going to be a few weeks. Hopefully like 3 or 4 weeks. Hopefully like 3 weeks, please God. I seen he was back in the gym today. We need signs in January. If we don't, I think we bottle or miss out on the league and possibly the UCL as well. I would like to see 1 or 2 players come in. A left back, a striker would be beautiful, but I would like to see a left back coming. Thank you, Thias. Much appreciate that, my friend. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thias? Or Thies? Is that Dutch or something? Which game do I go to next? I'm hoping to go sometime in December, but if I don't, definitely January. So I'm not sure. No, some watch-alongs have the stadium noise audible and loud on the stream. Yes, yeah, I've seen some of that. That's probably what I'm talking about when I say I hear the stadium, or I hear that. He's always playing commentary on volume. What, Naeem? Is that what is he playing it on really, really loud? The YouTube mustn't copyright it, so it's Dutch. Your first pronunciation was right. Pleasure, my friend. What is it doing there? Allison. And that wasn't a foul. And it's blocked. It's a good block. Thias. He's a good lad. Ball goes into the box. Virgil defends it well. Oh. Ball goes in. Oh, it's a chance here. It's a chance here if the ball goes. Oh, it's headed. Elliott will try to pick up the pieces. Looked like a possible 3-on-1 there, but the ball was looping. Liverpool couldn't quite get the ball down. Trent. Elliott's seen a bit of the ball since he came on. Hello, Kurt. Thank you, my friend. What's your thoughts on Club World Cup next year? I live in America, want to attend these games. Wish Liverpool were playing. Yeah, it should be good, Jacob. I know, obviously, Madrid are in it. So it should be a good watch. I'm not sure where it is in America. Here's Elliott's foul there. This could be a good chance for Trent. It's a nice free kick. Good area for a free kick. We've United first game of the new year. Can't wait. Got tickets. Praying you can make it. Nice one, Liam. That'll be class, man. That will be class. Yeah, that should be a good game. Looking at it now, it's probably a bit far out for Trent. Trent and Szoboszlai are stood over there. Actually, it's about 30 yards out. Have you talked to him before, Naeem? Yeah, I've talked to Naeem plenty of times. He's a sound man. It's good Liverpool isn't playing in Club World Cup. Yeah, 100% more rest. I'll never forget the season we were playing in the Club World Cup and we had a Carabao Cup fixture at the same time and it was literally impossible to rearrange it and Liverpool's academy had to play against Villa at Villa Park. That was crazy. I know Villa won like 5-0. I mean, like if it's going to be a Villa first, it's going to be a Villa senior team or a Premier League senior team against an academy, basically like an academy / reserves team. Obviously they'd win like 5-0 or whatever, but I remember that was crazy. Alisson is back, yes sir. I was talking about man of the match. Alisson be well up there for man of the match. Been unbelievable. Trent with the free kick. Trent! Oh, he gets it on target. Good free kick from Trent, but a bit too central. The keeper has to make the save, and it goes out for a corner. So close, yeah. Yeah, nice little whippy free kick from Trent. As I said, if that was either side, it would have been interesting. But in the end, comfortable enough save for Gazzaniga, and it's a corner for Liverpool. 84 minutes. I hope City do get their title stripped. Axel Hugh in 22-23. Trent with the ball into the box. All the big men in there. Virgil, Gakpo, Diaz, Gomez. Trent. It's right into the keeper's arms. It's a poor cross into the box. And Girona tried to break, but it goes all the way to Alisson Becker, and Liverpool are back in possession in midfield. Oi! There any way I can donate? Daniel, much appreciate that. I'm not sure anyway. I'm not sure, my friend. I'm not sure. I think it's when I get onto the creator fund or whatever you call it on YouTube. But no, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. I'm not quite on it just yet, but I will be soon. Please God. Watford FA Cup, that will be our first major trophy. 85 minutes. Liverpool 1-0. And Girona attack, and the cross is straight into Alisson Becker's arms. Yeah, hasn't been great tonight. I expected a lot better tonight, but you can set up Streamlabs donation. I'm not actually sure how to set that up. I think it's on when Gakpo is just absolute. Gakpo on the counter attack there, doing really well and just pulled to bits. Yellow card for the Girona player. How much does Spice Bag cost right now? You can get a really good one in Dublin for like 11 quid or 10 quid. 11 quid. My favourite one in Dublin. I'm not sure how to set up that on the other one. Trent! Oh! Trent with a shot. Keeper had to make... Keeper made a comfortable... It was a well-struck shot, but it was pretty central again, and keeper made a comfortable save. Do you think Watford will get promoted this season or reach the playoffs? Probably not. God above. Joey. Gravenberch as well. Wins the ball back. Elliott centres it to Soboslai. Robbo Gakpo as well to pick that up. Gakpo tries to chip it to the far post. Oh, offside. But in terms of Salah was good with offside there. In terms of the donations, I think you're instantly set up. You have the option to do that when you're on the YouTube creator fund, as I said, which I'm not quite on just yet. Please God, I will hopefully soon. Yeah. Diaz is going off. Endo's coming on. Who would you like to see us get in January? Because undoubtedly we need somebody. I'd like to see us. Glorious, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. I said when the time comes, whatever. We'll see. We'll see whatever that is. Hopefully it won't be long away now. that I'd be able to get on the creator fund on YouTube. I'd like to see Kirkes Meister. I'd like to see Kirkes come in January. I really like the look of him. Watching Bournemouth, I think he's a good player. He's decent defensively, good coming forward. He's quite he's leggy. He's quick. He runs a lot. I do quite like the look of him. And Liverpool have been linked to him, so I wouldn't mind to see Kirkes. And I think we could do with a left back as well. Because I think Robbo's still decent, but he's a bit up and down. Endo has came on for Diaz. Endo hat-trick incoming. Imagine. I love Endo. I do like Endo too. Gyökeres Liverpool. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I just don't think Liverpool will fork out that amount of money. How I replied to people lost their money to the thing. I mean, as all I said to that. I mean, like, message me on Instagram or anything like that. I've sorted everybody I possibly could have out of that, but like, if you want to just be thick like that, fair enough, you do you. Meister, he'd be brilliant. I agree, bro. Right, nearly 90 minutes. And it's 1-0 Liverpool. It's been a bit... Look, a win is a win. Been a bit flat. I don't know why that happens. Why is that happening? 4 minutes added on. And the ball goes out. It's going to be a Liverpool throw-in well inside our half. Like, all in all, it's been comfortable after the goal. But bit flat from Liverpool tonight, I would say. Bit flat. Obviously, Salah getting the penalty. Three minutes left. Girona coming forward, trying to attack. Gakpo. Ball comes back to Gakpo, and Gakpo is fouled. Liverpool have been very comfortable after the goal. I mean, we haven't really conceded any chances at all. But yeah, boring match. I agree, Sammy. Quite a boring match. I think it's been a bit flat from Liverpool tonight. But look, I don't care. 3 points is 3 points. The bigger game at the weekend. But it has been a bit flat, hasn't it? Match went by really quickly. It has. Rather Isak than Gyökeres. He's proven it week in, week out in a hard league. I agree. I think Isak is unreal. Reminds me of the Leipzig game. Yeah, I feel like the Leipzig game we played better though. Gakpo does well there to win a header. Szoboszlai. I need to get moderators in this shit. Yeah. And put him on that. There you go. And piss off with that shit, man. Piss off. Darwizzi masterclass tonight. He's been absolutely terrible. Sorry about that. Would you put this as a professional away performance? It's been okay. Like it's been okay. I wouldn't say it's been good. It's been pretty flat. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to get too happy about this. It's been fine. We've done what we needed to do. I think that's the best way you can put it. As I say, look, 3 points is the only thing that's important about this game. I don't have mods. No, I don't, but I'm going to get mods. I'm definitely going to add mods. This is my third stream now. So definitely as I go on the streams, in a few, after the next few, I am going to chance here for Liverpool. Good chance here. Szoboszlai on the counter attack. It's 3-on-3 for Liverpool. Szoboszlai, Salah. Oh, and the ball gets deflected for a Liverpool corner. Good chance there. Salah tried to get it back to Oh, Salah tried to get it back across to. No, that they're looking at a handball there, but they're showing a handball in the replay, but that wouldn't be a penalty. 6 out of 6 wins. Yes, that's true. That's the only important thing, isn't it, out of this game? Arsenal fans have been so... Yeah, I mean, they've been piping up an awful lot. It has been quite frustrating. When are they... Liverpool have the ball in the corner. And that is it. Liverpool win 1-0. Liverpool win 1-0. What I would say was pretty dour game. Grab man of the match, I wouldn't disagree. Very, very good. Alisson was very good. Made some big saves in that game. Don't think Liverpool were very good today, to be honest. But, yeah. Back to what you were saying about streaming and mods. Yeah, I'm just going to do another few... what's it called? Like streams. This is the third stream that I have. This is the third stream that I have. This is the third stream that I've done. So after another few streams, I'll just, see who's often in them and stuff like that. And people I can obviously trust. And I will set a few moderators then. So if you're in a good few of the streams, then there's a good chance I might ask you if you could be my moderator after another 1 or 2 streams. But yeah, need to beat Fulham and we can't play like this. I agree, Manav, that was flat. I just think we just did what we need to do, but that was flat, wasn't it? I mean, it's a bit of a shit watch. Better we don't go. Yeah, better we conserve energy for Fulham. I agree with that. Gakpo needs to start that game. Look, I don't... No, I absolutely, if that's in terms of not starting Nunez, I absolutely agree, because God above, Nunez is painful to watch. Alisson, man of the match. Yeah, I think I'd agree. I think Gravenberch was excellent, especially second half. But look at what it is. It's 6 wins out of 6 in the Champions League, 18 out of 18 points. 12 goal difference, 13 goals scored, just 1 conceded. I did expect tonight to be a bit better, but I mean, we can't be disappointed. It's solid, isn't it? Please get rid of the clown Noodles. Who's Noodles? I haven't even seen him. You think Barca are frauds? No, I think they definitely improved this season. Will you be live for Fulham? I will, 100%. It was kind of like the Leipzig game. Yeah, I feel like we were better in the Leipzig game, though. I feel like the Leipzig game was like, how did we not win that like 4 or 5-0? We missed so many chances. Tonight was like a bit of a struggle. And then after we scored the goal, I think we kind of just said, all right, lads. I mean, we'll just hold on to that. Yeah, Alisson, man of the match, I think I would agree with. Actually, wait there. I can actually do a poll. I'll try. Man of the match. Caps. Go. I think the two most popular shouts are... Oh! Having a nightmare. I think I'm the worst typer of a keyboard that has ever existed. I have... Man of the match. I'll leave that for like 5 minutes. I'll see who you're all saying. What do I think about the Real Atlanta game? I think it'll be a draw, to be quite honest. I think that's a tough game. Atlanta have been very good this season, and Real Madrid have not been very good this season. So I think it will be a draw. Yeah. Looks beautiful. Let's just hope Inter drop points tonight. Well, I mean, I think we're qualified. It just depends how far up we qualify now. I think in the Champions League we have Lille and... Who's the other game left? But we have 2 pretty soft games left, don't we? Lille and PSV, I think it is. Rio Engu... It's a tough name saying. Rio Enguoma. I think I'm saying it right. Needs to play against Fulham, the element of surprise. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing him get some minutes. He looks very good in the academy. He certainly looks like a very promising young footballer. Liverpool will win Champions League and Premier League, hopefully. I will be live for Fulham. Jota should start for Fulham if he's fit. I absolutely hope he does. But it's probably too soon for him, so he probably won't start. He'll probably be on the bench. Was the turf really bad? Players kept slipping. I didn't really notice it, but now that you mention it, yeah, there was certainly an issue where players were losing their footing at times in that game. I'm not sure now how bad it was, but yeah, apparently the pundits are mentioning that. Why are you blocking people mentioning about that? Like I'm literally not, but I'm blocking people that come in and then just like fucking attack me for something stupid like that, and then you can literally piss off as well. Let's see. PSV, Real Madrid lose Atlanta potentially. Manchester City have 130. I seen that. Yeah, Madrid are getting smashed. It would be so funny if Madrid actually lost. Crazy how we had literally we had the hardest draw and we've done unbelievable from it. Lille and PSV. Robertson. Alright, I see anyway of the man of the match poll. I'm going to do that after every game now, the man of the match poll. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to have my player ratings posted up after about half an hour. I'm going to have my player ratings posted up soon on my account. We got the win in the end. Tonight wasn't pretty, that's for sure. It wasn't a great Liverpool performance by any standards, but we did what we needed to do. If you haven't already, like the stream. If you enjoyed it, I would much appreciate it. As I said, player ratings, as I see, will be uploaded on my channel later. I'll see you all then. Thank you everybody for joining. Enjoyed the stream, probably enjoyed the stream more than I did in the match. Enjoyed your company more than I did in the match, because the match was pretty shit, let's be real. But look, a win is a win, and who cares? Let's hope, and I'm sure it will be. Saturday will be a lot better. Thank you everybody for joining. Allison, yes, man of the match tonight. Gravenberg as well, excellent. And we did what we needed to do. 3.6 out of 6 in the Champions League, 18 points out of 18. See you, Glorious. See you, Meister. Jacob, yes, please like the stream. Please subscribe as well if you're new and you've enjoyed it and you would like to see my face again. I'm going to be live for the vast majority of Liverpool games from here to the end of the season. And yeah, agreed. Solid win. Yes, sir, system. Joshua, thank you, my friend. Yeah. Far from the best game, but look, a win is a win. And ultimately, if we keep doing the same in the Premier League, then I'm a very happy man. But I do expect Saturday to be better. I felt like we were conserving our energy a bit there. Shane, thank you, my friend. All right, I'll see you in a bit for my player ratings. Cheers, everybody, for joining. Have a great night. Up the Reds. Thank you, Liam. Talk to you.